Are you ready? Are you ready? Tell me you're ready.
Well, I got into my book library here in the studio and came across this book. It's called Canada, Our Century. And I opened it right up, and it came up to 1969, which is the year I was born. And there's a picture of the Guess Who bragging about their first big hit, American Woman. So that's pretty cool. And John Lennon and Yoko Ono meeting Pierre Elliott Trudeau. Fabulous book, Canada, Our Century, was given to me. My dad gave that to me in Christmas of 1999. So I've had that for a while. So check that out if you love Canadian history. Canada, Our Century, it's called. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show, into episode 194. Many great things to share with you. But first, I want to talk about what happened over this past week. I was down in London at Rock the Park. It started on Tuesday night. I got to see Gin Blossoms and Train. A very awesome, fabulous performance down there. And then I had some friends of mine take some pictures down for Country Night on Wednesday and Thursday. Keith Urban was down there. I want to say thanks to Chris Blackwell and Hillary Essen and my friend Cindy Boron for taking the pictures and sharing them here as well. And it just turned out to be a great week. So everybody got down to Rock the Park, I'm sure had a great time, and looking forward to what's going to happen down there next year. All right, well, speaking of rock and roll, AC/DC seems to be the popular one, and you can win a pair of tickets to go see AC/DC coming to Detroit. Just go to K106FM.com. They've got a contest going on there. And if that wasn't enough, Dave Evans, original founding member of AC/DC, has a tribute band called Thunderstruck, and they're going to be at Rustic this Friday night. Tickets are only $10 for that, but keep watching the Facebook fan page. I might have a chance for you to win some tickets for that as well. All right, well, let's move along. Let's go to the entertainment scene. Very excited to finally catch up with this young and very talented musician. Matt Weed has been playing and following his dreams for quite some time, and we caught up with him, and he's going to talk to us about what he's doing with his music and where you can go see him. Let's go to the entertainment scene and talk to Matt Weed. Well, this week on the entertainment scene, I thought we'd move outside here because it's really been some beautiful weather finally. And this gentleman we're going to talk to right now, I've heard his name, I've seen him around, never got a chance, but recently finally ran into him downtown at your place, it was.
Yep.
We got Matt Weed here. Thanks for being here,
Dave.
Matt.
Thanks for having me. It's beautiful out today.
It's about time to finally get you here on the show because you've got lots going on.
Tons going on around the area. Lots of live music for the summer time, on patios. First Fridays, I'm downtown at your place where you see me.
That's great.
Yeah.
So let's go back a little bit here. We were just talking before we started. What was your first taste of music?
I played in a little pop punk band called Feed Jake. We played around here, yeah. We played at Ribfest. We won the Battle of the Bands there. Got a chance to open up for Kim Mitchell.
Cool.
We played all around the Forest Fairs and the Petrolia Fair and all that.
Yeah.
And then we all kind of went separate ways, and I picked up the acoustic guitar, and I haven't looked back.
And now you're just going on your own, and it seems to be going well for you.
It's amazing, yeah.
Aside from obviously being talented, what else would you say that this success is? How are you doing it?
Oh, it's you got to be a people person, right? You got to be able to have fun. You got to keep your Friday, Saturday nights open.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I don't work Monday to Friday.
Yeah,
playing music is my self-employed musician.
Right. But this is what you do. This is it, right?
This is
and good for you because you're doing your passion. You're a young fella, so now it's the time.
23 years old.
Yeah. Good for you.
I can't complain. I got lots of regular places like the Watermark Bistro in Point Edward.
Yeah.
Ups and Downs every Sunday night with Rick Steves.
Oh, yeah,
he has an open mic there. I usually go there sometimes. Down in Sombra at the Aft Cabin.
Right. Nice.
Yeah, every Thursday night.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Now you've got obviously you play lots of tunes that people would recognize, but you're doing some original stuff too.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's going great. I actually played in a band called Sunday Sounds Good with my friend Steve. We actually lived out east in Halifax.
All right.
And we actually recorded a CD in Oakville. It's called Sunday Sounds Good, Far From Home. It's on iTunes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 8 original songs on there. Steve and I both wrote all the songs.
Right.
So.
And what kind of style of music would you call
we
that?
We call it small town rock.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
nice.
so it's kind of like our own little take on it. Like it gets you moving, but it's all on acoustic guitars and it's 2 vocalists too,
Okay,
right? So there's lots of harmonize,
All right.
Yeah.
What about, I always like to ask about influences. What kind of influences on your music, and what might we hear in your music?
I started playing acoustic guitar a lot around the campfire,
Okay.
so like the crowd pleasing songs like Don McLean, American Pie.
Yeah, of course.
Like Matchbox 20 and Goo Goo
Sure.
Dolls. And then my dad was a huge Bruce Springsteen fan.
Yeah, there you go.
And my mom liked Bob Seger, and then
Now you're talking my language.
yeah, there you go.
Old. That's good.
Crowd pleasing stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Gets you moving, makes the beer taste a little better.
Yep, sure.
Yeah.
So what's coming up? Okay, so you've been playing around. There's lots of places to see you. You got something coming up this weekend?
I do. This Friday I'm playing at the Alternate Grounds Dockside Marina,
Yep.
the Sarnia Bay Marina there. From I think it's from 2 to 5 in the afternoon on the patio. So it's going to be hot, hopefully.
Definitely check that out.
Yeah, it's going to be cold beer, good music.
Aha.
Yeah.
Still talking my language. I'm loving it. If somebody, so obviously you're a musician for hire. So if somebody wanted to reach out to you, is there a phone number, website? How does
you can get me on Facebook just at Matt Weed.
Okay.
You can message me on there. I could come meet up with you, give you a set list, give you a business card.
Sure.
Even give you a date that I'm playing, so you can come get a little preview of what you're getting into,
And you're a fun guy. Just aside from being a great talented musician, Matt Weed, lots of fun. Thanks for being here on the show,
Dave.
Matt. And we're gonna let Matt strum a few bars for us.
All right.
Right now. Take a look at this.
'Cause I've been cheated, I've been robbed you don't know me. Feel good, I wanna push you around. Well, I will, and I will, and I will. So I wanna take you.
Well, very thankful to finally catch up with a talented musician and a very fine young gentleman, I might add, Matt Weed. Thanks so much for giving us your time here on the show. Hook up with Matt on Facebook, Matt Weed. Pretty simple stuff, and get out and check him out. He's a very talented musician, and he's a lot of fun to be around. Thanks, Matt Weed, and we'll look forward to seeing some of your performances coming up soon. Well, now going out into the community, a family fun smoke-free movie night. Yes, smoke-free is more and more common, and Becky Wellington-Horner from the Lambton Public Health Unit is going to talk to us about a special smoke-free event that families can go to and enjoy. So now let's go out into the community and talk about this smoke-free event with Becky Wellington-Horner. This week out in the community, we're getting ready for movie night. In fact, a smoke-free movie night. And from Lambton Public Health, Becky Wellington-Horner. Thanks for being here.
Hi, Dave.
It's exciting to see movie night, a really cool movie, but it's kind of a special movie night. What's happening?
Well, we have a great movie, Big Hero 6, to show to families, but we also make sure people know it's a tobacco-free movie event. We promote tobacco-free events, obviously with the new law that's come into play, that we need to make sure our children are protected, especially when you're with family, going to movies, doing recreational things. Children shouldn't have to be
And this
around
is becoming
tobacco.
more common, and being sort of a recently quitting smoker myself.
Yep, good. We're very proud of you.
We're working on it. But, it's certainly changed. You used to be able to smoke in an airplane, and now, like, even going to a park is really...
That's right. I mean, you hate to say it, but really the only place you could easily be smoking without any interference is at your own home.
Yeah, okay.
And hopefully outside, especially if you have children.
You can't really argue the fact.
No.
Like, tell me one good thing about smoking.
No, we can't.
There's nothing there.
No, we can't.
Right? So, that being said, there's obviously an issue. It's not an easy thing
No, it's not.
to quit. So what is out there for people if they want to quit smoking?
Well, the Lambton Public Health, we have a cessation expert who will work with individuals, and she has group sessions as well to do cessation, and we have free NRT, which is nicotine replacement therapy.
Oh, okay.
And we have lots of resources to help out people. So we really want, I mean, my whole thing is to have people not start smoking. I work in the prevention, but we realize once you start, it's really difficult to quit.
Sure.
Because, I mean, nicotine is addiction. Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. And the addiction is nicotine.
That's right.
Right. Is that the hardest part of it?
Well, not really. I mean, certainly I've never had to quit smoking, so I know how hard it can be from what I hear.
Right.
But I think a lot of it's behavior. It's habit. A lot of times, you drive to work the same way, you have the same cup of coffee every morning, you pick up your cigarette. So you have to break those habits as well, just to make sure you're not,
Sure.
not doing the same things that will instigate, hey, I want a cigarette with that coffee.
Right. Well, and the more places that you're not allowed to smoke, that was sort of where it came for me, was for the obvious reasons, but geez, everywhere I go, I really can't smoke, right? So I might as well work on this thing.
Well, and like today in the storm,
yeah,
you're gonna be huddled up smoking your cigarette.
Yeah.
You feel like you're
wintertime sucks being a smoker.
That's right. So I mean, what we're trying to do is offer as many activities and as many different choices with tobacco free, so people can realize it's not normal to smoke in movies. It's not normal to be smoking around children's playgrounds, in sports fields, on patios, things like that. The more you denorm it, the more people will accept that it's not normal. So let's lead by example, right? That's right. That's right. Yeah.
So where's this? When is this happening and whereabouts?
It's Friday, July 24th. Okay. It's behind Clearwater Arena. The movie will actually start at dusk, but we have activities planned before the movie starts.
Okay.
So families are welcome to come out. We have lots of giveaways, lots of games, lots of fun, and then of course a movie. You bring your lawn chairs, you bring bug spray, blankets, things like that, and
just
snacks.
Come out and have a family fun night.
It's free. We have free popcorn.
Free's good.
Yeah, we're partnering with the City of Sarnia, so we've got the use of the field, the showmobiles there, lots of entertainment, music. It's going to be a fun night. Hopefully, weather holds out.
Awesome. Perfect. Becky Wellington-Horner, thank you so much for your time here. And she's going to be one of my supporters for quitting smoking here.
We are.
So let's go back to the studio now and get you that information if you want to quit smoking and tell you some more about this free family movie night. All right, Becky Wellington-Horner, thanks for the details there on the Family Fun Free Movie Night. And she said there's some activities there starting early. Get down there about 6:30, 7 o'clock to enjoy all the fun. And it's free, and it's smoke-free as well. Now, I've been quitting smoking. I'm in about day 6. I honestly have not cheated. I've not had any cigarettes in 6 days. And I'm determined I am doing it this time. And I know Becky said the Lambton Public Health Unit can help me. But I also got to recently meet a gentleman by the name of Brian Keelan, who's from Brights Grove here. And he wrote a book called How to Quit Smoking and Save Your Life. And I've started reading this. I'm really enjoying it. And it's definitely helping me stay off the wacky tobacco or the smoke, right? Because, I mean, I know you got to quit smoking. It's just bad for you. You cannot argue it. It's stress, whatever. But you do have to be ready. But this book is the one that says, you know you need to do it. And this book will teach you how. So Brian Keelan's going to be here on the show in the future and talk to us more about that book. He also gave me this book. I like laughter, right? 200 jokes you can tell anybody. No cuss words. Right. Some very funny stories in there, and you can get that at the local bookkeeper here in Sarnia. So thank you, Brian Keelan, for that, and looking forward to having him on the show here as well. All right, well, some more things you can do with your phone, and we got the guy who knows all about it. Let's go to apps with Mark Russel.
Thanks, Dave. Some places a thumbs up means good job. Other places it means I'm going to shove this where the sun don't shine. This week we look at Fail Pop on apps with Mark Russel. FailPop is a travel app designed to teach you about the local customs and etiquette of different countries. It does so using the under-recognized medium of animated GIFs. Upon opening the app, you're presented with the form How Not to Fail on Your Trip to. On selecting one of more than 30 countries, you're presented on tips such as what to do when meeting people, what to wear, and how to eat. Finally, when you select the topic on which you'd like to enhance your knowledge, you're presented with a useful cultural tip presented in a fun animated GIF. FailPop uses references from films and TV shows, like Charlie Brown from the Peanuts or Homer Simpson. There are plenty of animals too, because what better way to learn about dining in China than by watching a cat get fed with chopsticks? There are currently over 100 tips, with more being added by the team from user suggestions. FailPop is available for free on iOS, with a premium version in the works. This has been Apps with Mark Russel.
It's true. They have an app for everything. How to behave when you're traveling and doing all these cool things. Mark Russell is here every week, and if you've got something that you'd like to share with Mark or have him look into an app for you, send him an email to info@markrusselsarnia.com, and we look forward every week to seeing what he's got for us. So thanks again, Mark, and we will see you next week. All right, well, lots of great things going on here, and we're going to show you some of them right now. It's local events calendar time. Turn it up. Take a look. Here we go. Well, certainly no lack of anything to do here in Sarnia, Lambton, and thanks to everybody who sends in their special events. If you've got a special event you want everybody to see, you got to send it to me via the email at the show at davidburrows.ws. I just wanted to mention, too, that I really enjoyed getting out to Hobbyfest 2015 this past weekend. It was down at Canatera Park. Lots of cool hobbies out there for sure. Of course, the really cool cars. There was a 1948 Triumph down there, remote control airplanes and helicopters. But I was glad I went because I ran into the Lambton County Radio Club, the local ham radio operators club here in Sarnia, which I used to be a member of probably 20-some years ago. But I've been a ham radio operator for over 25 years now. And I reconnected down there with the radio club. So VA3KSF, I give a shout out to you. His name is Keith Baker. Glad I ran into you and looking forward to hamming it up on the radio and getting back into the hobby once again. Just before you go, I want to remind you that the Indiefest Youth Talent Showcase is happy to be partnering up with Captain Kids Day. It will happen Sunday at Captain Kids Day on August the 2nd, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're looking for anybody between the ages of 6 and 18. Sing, dance, tell a clean joke. We just want the youth to get up and perform and have some fun. We got some great prizes. We're going to have some trophies thanks to Lisa Aubin from Royal LePage Realty here in Sarnia. Thank you, Lisa, for your support. LaUna Local 1089, Tourism Sarnia Lambton, all supporters of the event. And Johnny Warrant from Johnny Warrant Studios going to have some recording studio time. Imperial Theater giving us some it's just going to be a lot of fun. So get out there. If you know someone who wants to perform, tell them to go to indiefest.ca. You can sign up and get all the details and come out to Captain Kid Days and have some fun. All right, I think that's it. Yep, it is. That's all the time I got for you, everybody. Have a great week and an even better weekend. I will see you next time right here on the show. Bye-bye for now.